Hey, what's happening, everybody? Jay Shockblast here. Gonna go ahead and do a little live review, or comparison, I should say, for the Astro A50s, for the Xbox One, and the Turtle Beach 500X, also for the Xbox One. So, at first glance, I've got obviously some Lego Batman in the background. At first glance, you can see the Turtle Beach is a little bit smaller as far as size is concerned, but that doesn't mean they don't fit any less. As you can see, I have a fairly large head, and they fit on my head just fine. They don't like the bottom of my ear doesn't like feel weird or anything like that. It doesn't feel like the ear cup is kind of like on it. So they're very comfortable. I've been using them for about an hour now, and they sound great. They advertise about 15 hours of battery life, which is really cool. So yeah, man, these are pretty nice so far. Completely wireless. The best aspect of this headphone, no wires whatsoever, and I'm able to chat with people, and I'm able to hear everything, no problems at all. $225, basically $225 US for that. So next we have, these are the Astro A50s. A lot of you probably are wondering why I have both of these, and that's a great question that I ask myself every day. Here's what I'll tell you about the Astro A50s. They are more comfortable than the Turtle Beach 500X. They are absolutely more comfortable. They're a little bit bigger. They fit better for me personally, and they sound better. The downside is, as you can see coming out of my controller, there is a chat adapter, and this chat adapter is hardwired. The wire is hardwired into the adapter. So the downside is it's that hard to take it out of the controller. So if you've had any of the chat adapters that Xbox makes, that Microsoft makes, you've probably had more than one of the adapters that Microsoft makes. The chat adapter is atrocious. Like there's no two ways around it. The fact that Microsoft wasn't able to use all of this real estate for this controller, they weren't able to use all of this real estate to fit something in there to handle the chat, where they were able to do it on the 360 controller. I don't know where my 360 controller is. And you know, Sony, they've got Sony has their DualShock 4, and this, not only does this fit anything voice related into it, like for chat, but it also has a speaker on it. Like, so how is, I mean, Sony is a hardware manufacturer, Microsoft is a software manufacturer, and it shows in both of their products. The Xbox One, superior software, PlayStation, superior hardware, PlayStation 4. And it pains me to say that, by the way. I have both very clearly. I mean, I have tons of controllers for both. I'm a huge gamer, huge fan. So, with all of that said, the reason I bought the Turtle Beach 500X is because I'm really worried about this chat adapter. I've had bad luck with Astros in the past, and I'm sure that I'll be able to get this replaced, but I don't want to have to get it replaced. I don't want to have to rely on that. These are wireless. They're completely wireless. There are no wires to it. Just to charge it. You charge it. Apparently you get 15 hours out of it. So both headsets are working right now because both of them have an optical out. So alright, so I'm just trying to pick another character. So basically, as far as you know, as far as that's concerned, I lost my train of thought. So I honestly lost my train of thought because I was trying to do two things at once. But anyway, one thing I do want to point out is with the Turtle Beach 500X, they use the micro USB or the mini USB connection, which is like what the old Blackberries used. The A50 is used the mini USB, which is the exact same thing that you use to charge both the Xbox One controller and the DualShock 4 and any Samsung phone. You know, pretty much it's pretty much widely used by tons of different companies at this point. Very few are using the mini USB anymore. So a little disappointed Turtle Beach didn't go that route. It's just one more thing that I have to plug in. Whereas I could have, if this used the mini USB, I could have had that one cable to charge the controller, to charge the headset, to charge the other headset. So in any event, the Astro A50s are $299.95. So there's a $75 price difference between the two headsets. And, you know, for the $75, I feel like what you're getting with the Astro A50s is just a better overall product. Astro uses Dolby. Turtle Beach is using DTS. Oh, I know what I was starting to say. I just kind of realized it when I switched the headphones. Turtle Beach is using DTS, and I really feel like the Dolby sounds better. I mean, Dolby and DTS are just two forms of digital distribution. You know, these definitely. So here's the thing that I'm also noticing right now, and I could probably turn my microphone down a little bit. I can hear myself much more through these headphones than I do the Astros. These are lighter, so they definitely feel a little bit lighter on my head. But again, I actually like the Astros, the way they fit a little bit more. What I was starting to say when I lost my train of thought before, the reason I'm able to use both headsets is because both of them have a digital optical out. So what I've done is I have both of them plugged USB to the back of the Xbox One, and then I have the optical going from the Xbox One into the Astro A50 mix amp, and then from the A50 mix amp I have it going into the Turtle Beach mix amp. So that's how I'm able to use both of them at once. I'm sure I'm able to use both chats at once. So it works out really well if somebody else is here and we just want to listen to really good sound through the headphones. Or if I just want to seamlessly go from one to the other, say I'm just, you know, I forgot to charge one of them, I can just make the switch. So, you know, another reason that I kind of wanted to get the wireless ones is because, you know, this wire that's right here, I don't like, it's not long enough. You know, and I know that it's just a 1/8 inch connection going into the actual A50s, but I don't really feel like getting an extender. I don't know, I only feel like I need like another foot. So sometimes I'll put the controller down, but I'll leave the headphones on, and if I move just too much, the controller will like fall to the floor. So it's a little annoying to have to do that. And again, you know, pulling this adapter out is just it's annoying. So you know, as far as as far as the two headsets are concerned, though, the Turtle Beach, these are, you know, $224.95. The Astro A50s are $299.95. So again, $75 difference. My personal preference, I love the A50s. Just my concern again is the fact that the A50 chat adapter, it's poorly made. Like it hasn't given me a problem yet, but I don't think they thought it through. I guess I don't know why this is permanently attached. That's my biggest complaint. Because wires, like this whole wire is everything when it comes to chatting with your friends. So anything can happen to this wire completely accidental. So I don't mind if there is ever an issue, but like even right now the wire's getting all mangled up, you know, like all tangled. So, you know, all it takes, and I'm in the headphone industry, Full disclosure, I work for a company that makes headphones. We don't make gaming headphones, so that's why I don't own one of our products to do. I mean, I own a ton of our products, but I don't own any of our headphones for gaming purposes. But I've seen it time and time again where just people with the best of intentions have had headphones break because of the wiring through no fault of their own, through no fault of the product. And I'm not saying that this is going to be a bad. I feel like this is a durable cable. I just don't think long term. I know long term at some point in time I'm going to have to replace this, and it just sucks that I'm going to have to be without. Well, I guess it doesn't because I've got these. But these are really going to be a backup for me. I do plan on using the Astro A50s the most because, like I said, these are they're more comfortable. They sound better. They're crisper. Even when I have the mic down, I don't hear myself as much as I do with the Turtle Beach 500X. I'm not muted because for the Astros, like that's all you do to mute yourself. And when you have the mic down, it's an open mic. So my personal preference, if somebody came to me and said, hey, I can only get one of them, my recommendation would be the Astro A50s, with the caveat being that the chat adapter sucks. I would say you will be completely satisfied with the Turtle Beach 500X, and you won't have any wires. So if you don't have a bigger head like mine, like I'm there's two ways around it. I'll make fun of myself. I have a bigger head, whatever. If you have just a smaller head that doesn't need all the space, you will probably love these. They sound fantastic. Honestly, sound is not an issue for either one of these. They both sound really, really, really good. I think that the Astros sound better, but it is what it is. The cool thing about the Astro A50s is they have this special edition kind of white headphone for the Xbox One. These are available also. There's a variant for the PlayStation 4. Then there's a version that works for the Xbox 360. These ones are like white and green and gray. So that's really cool. They also have a Halo version, like a Halo Master Chief Collection. I know that's a touchy subject. I have it right here. I haven't even played it yet because I know there's been a lot of trouble with it. But if you're a huge Halo fan and you want a really good headset, they do have an Astro A50 Halo, Master Chief Edition. So all things being equal, like if these headsets were the same price, I would choose the Astro A50s every time. If you want to save $75 and get a phenomenal headset and not have any wires in the way, go Turtle Beach. I mean, Turtle Beach 500X. I guess the good thing is that now, a year later, like yesterday was the 1 year anniversary of the launch of Xbox One. Finally, a year later, we have A+ quality headsets, and the best part is we have a choice. We have a choice between the 500X or the Astro A50. So I'm going to go ahead and increase this. So essentially, I really feel like everybody is going to be happy no matter which way they go. I'm pretty excited either way. Again, personal preference, A50s. Now you can kind of see them a little better. Here are the Turtle Beaches. Very, very flexible microphone. The 500X. So on here there is like a preset plus and minus. There's a surround plus and minus. Over here, I don't know what that button does, but right here is a mute the microphone button. The microphone itself, very, very flexible, a little sensitive, a little loud. The headband is pretty well made. Like I said, these are comfortable. They're very, very comfortable. The A50s are definitely more comfortable. They're They're a better headset, I think, all around. Yeah. So I know there's a lot of people that are already asking me, that are already out there wondering which headset's better between the two. And my final answer is they're both great. A50s are better, and they should be. They're $75 more. But like you could ask me 100 times which one I would recommend, and 51 times I would probably say the A50s, and 49 I would probably say the Turtle Beach. At the end of the day, it really comes down to what your preference is. If you want to be wireless, get the Turtle Beaches, because there's so many benefits to it. And quite frankly, for the extra $75, even though I prefer the Astro A50s, even though I think they're a better headset, that's going to be a problem. The chat adapter, not a good look, not a good design. I hope there is a way that they can change that at some point. But, you know, I mean, it's a cool looking chat adapter. I mean, it says Astro on it. There's no buttons or anything. So they meant well with it, but, you know, it's really not necessary. It's just not necessary. So hope everybody found this video useful. I know I kind of rambled quite a bit, and I know Atrocitus is, I mean, I know Atrocitus is kind of just hanging out there. I kind of wanted just to have some gameplay footage just kind of in the background. This is Lego Batman 3. This is Atrocitus. He is the Red Lantern, Emotion of Rage. And he is awesome. And he sings. Ready? You ready? He's gonna sing. Yeah. So in any event, again, I'm streaming it live. I'm not even looking at the chat. If there's anybody chatting, I apologize. I wasn't really paying attention. I made this just so I could upload it straight to YouTube, and I know that there are a lot of people that have the Xbox One that are asking these questions, and I purchased both of these full price. These were not sent to me in any way, shape, or form. I spent $300 on these. I spent $225 on those. It's a little bit of a lie. I had a lot of Best Buy Reward Zone points, so I probably saved like $50 between the two, because I had those Reward Zone dollars, like $50 worth of credits. But still, the point remains, it's like $500 worth of headphones. And, you know, this is unsolicited. I'm certainly not paid to say one over the other. These things, they feel phenomenal. Like, honestly, they fit better. They feel better. They're more comfortable. They sound a little bit better. The one huge disadvantage, though, the wireless. The wireless is definitely a huge win for Turtle Beach. If these things were wireless completely, it would be a no-brainer. I would pick these every single time. But because these are wireless and $75 less, I think these are a great choice for a lot of people. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. We'll catch you later. See ya.